Tuning in to the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Oh, yeah! Here we are, a recap AfterBuzz show for Bad Judge. Tonight, me and Erica, we're just going to break it down for you guys. Unfortunately, I think this is going to be our last recap due to some scheduling conflicts.
And by think, she means she knows. This is our last Bad Judge recap.
I was trying to break the news easily. We still want to save Bad Judge. We love the show. We love Kate Walsh, but due to some scheduling stuff, and since the show has been canceled, apparently I think this is our last. I'm pretty sure it's our last.
It's our last. I mean, like, Stef,
it's our last recap.
Honestly, I have become so non-committal that I stopped putting water in my mug. That's how bad this has gotten. No water in my mug. No notes.
I'm still kind of... I'm here with my notes and my Sprite,
Girl,
which is my drink of choice at AfterBuzz TV.
AfterBuzz TV.
I'm Stef ZPS. I don't know if I said that, but I'm here. AfterBuzz. I mean,
I'm Erica Davis, by the way.
I thought I said Erica.
I don't know. Maybe you did.
Sorry.
It's okay. So rude.
I think we should just do like a synopsis recap of what happened in this Bad Judge. We had a good episode. Okay. Again, it had legs. We've been saying this from the beginning. The show had legs. Unfortunately, it didn't get picked up. But, you know, we do see, and that's kind of what we were hoping for. Since the beginning, we were hoping to get more into the character of Kate Walsh. And tonight we find out she has an ex-husband. Yeah. Which, like, it could be so good.
It could. And last week's episode was so bad, and I mean bad in a bad way. And then today's episode was almost like a 180. Today's episode was enjoyable. We saw, you know, a lot more of Tedward. We saw more of Kate Walsh's past, which, again, first episode we were asking what made her such a bad judge? What has contributed to her, I guess, her wild and craziness as a professional? And so we're finally getting pieces of that tonight, but too little too late. And I hate that because you and I particularly have been...
This episode, I know we've said... Go ahead, sorry, I don't mean to...
No, I'm just saying, like, we have been cheerleaders, and I know I've been the more cynical of the two, but...
I've had to hold you up. I was the cheerleader. I was at the bottom of the pyramid.
Yeah, you were. And I was at the top of the pyramid not saying disparaging things here and there. I really tried to like the show. Again, today's episode, I think, was one of the better episodes.
Yes.
I liked seeing more of Kate Walsh's character come to life. I liked seeing more of her past. I liked seeing Tedward have a little bit of action with, you know, the girl, his relationship. Again, too little too late. I don't even know. I don't even know what could have saved the show except the pilot maybe not being so all over the place and being so ridiculous in the first two. I can just go on and on, but I won't. Steph.
No, you know what I think could have saved the show? And I know we've said this before, but I mean it more now than I have in the past. This should have been the first episode.
Okay. Yeah.
We didn't need the car. We didn't need all that stuff. We didn't need that little kid, even though he was cool. We all liked him. This episode right here actually broke down why she used to be a rock star. That's why she's so crazy and aloof sometimes. And clearly she came, like, it shows her growth of where she came from, where she is. It gave Tedward some good character that he's going to go for this girl, but he's going to pick the wrong one. Even though he thinks he's outsmarting the situation, he's still kind of picking the bad situation. It shows Gary getting this trophy, and just by her saying, oh, you should give the trophy back, oh, I already gave it to my mom, and then dedicating the song to him. Like, there was so much information in this episode that could have... I feel like all viewers could have followed if this was the first episode, and it would have been like, oh, because then now what's going to happen with the ex-husband? What's going to happen with Gary? What's going to happen with
what's going to happen with Eddie Money, the cat?
Right. Like, there was so much what's going to happen with, and in the beginning it was like, oh, there's this weird car, and the car's gone, and that was never really addressed even.
Yeah.
She had a rental and a truck for a while, so it's just it just was very disconnected to me.
I think in life, and I guess in sitcoms as well, we make the mistake of trying to save the best for last or save the best for later. And maybe that wasn't a conscious decision by the writers and by NBC. Maybe it was just a thing that it got better with time, like a fine wine or a fine whiskey. I'm a whiskey drinker. I don't like wine.
I'm a whiskey too. I got my 3 W's: water, whiskey, wine. That's how I roll.
I got Jameson.
I'm a Jack girl. But go ahead.
But so maybe it was a situation or a case where it just they started gelling more as writers or as showrunners, whatever the case is.
Well, didn't the first showrunner leave or something?
The first runner either left or got fired. I never really delved into the specifics.
I don't know the whole story either, but I heard there was something.
And I think for someone like Kate Walsh, who has so much talent, who has such a large fan base, and who has had so much primetime success, we want to see, you guys out there want to see her do well and succeed in everything that she does. And of course, I mean, listen, she's not having any problem putting food on her table. She's gonna, she's gonna get another job. This is not her defining career moment, thankfully. But it sucks, though.
It totally sucks. And honestly, I think as much as this isn't her defining career moment, from what I've heard and researched and people that I know that actually know her, that she or has been in her presence a lot, they're not like BFFs or whatever, but I think if this role could have worked, it would have been one of the more enjoyable characters for her to play. Not saying she liked it better or worse. I have no idea. I'm just saying, like, it just seems to resonate with who she is, kind of. So yeah, it kind of sucks that it didn't work out. And I don't know. I just really like her.
And this is definitely a side note, and certainly not the highlight of tonight's episode. But I really liked seeing Judge Hernandez more. I think for the past several episodes, we've just kind of seen him. We've seen him come in and come out and have one-liners here and there. A little bit of interaction with the bailiff. But tonight, I liked seeing him more. Well, we did see him last week with the whole dyed hair beard thing. But because he, to me, is such a...
That was almost ridiculous.
That was ridiculous. But, I just had to point out that he was present last episode.
Right.
But considering, I feel like Judge Wright looks up to him and maybe looks at him as a mentor or someone to whom she aspires, or someone who she aspires to be like. I like seeing him. Listen, I had a cat growing up, so tonight's episode really was close to my heart. Eddie Money.
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
It was
kind of fun. I didn't see that one coming, actually. As soon as I saw the cat thing in there, I was like, oh no. But like, I didn't see that coming. That was a good one.
And again,
that could have been such a good opening episode. It was funny. It was like, oh my god, he's faking this. Like, clearly there's some relationship. Like, is the next episode gonna have? Is Keith still gonna be in it? You know what I mean? Like, it had so many plot starts. And it could have.
And I appreciated seeing Kate Walsh on the toilet. You don't ever. I appreciated that.
I appreciate seeing Kate Walsh with a backwards hat on, playing the drums.
Okay, because you did point out the lightning bolt on her hat, and I didn't point this out when we were watching. But yeah, I appreciate seeing people on the toilet, because the toilet is such a big part of everyone's everyday life. So.
Oh my god, I love you. I appreciate seeing somebody on the toilet. A really funny story, and since it's on our show, we're gonna segue and tell it. So one night, I gotta kind of make this G-rated. Anyway, one night, so we were at a pool hall, and I wasn't paying attention, and my friends had chalked my nose.
Oh.
Like the circle thing, they put it, so I walked out, and I had a blue circle around my nose to the next party. So what I did in retaliation, my friend Colleen did it, one of my best friends, she did it. So what I did is I had this picture of her sitting on a toilet bowl. So I put it on a t-shirt, and I walked into school with a picture of her on a toilet bowl on the t-shirt. You just made me think of it. Shout out to Carl. But yeah, anyway, I like that you appreciate Kate Wall on the toilet bowl.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, because, sometimes, women don't talk about their bathroom habits, and I really like to share my bathroom habits. I really do. Hey,
I don't think we should share them right now.
No, we won't do that.
I don't think that, like, our last episode, we don't gotta go out like that. That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay. You know what? You're right.
Hey, man, I don't have problems either talking about that stuff, but I think it is really funny. And you know what? No, I'm not going to go there. Anyway, what else you want to say about the show? I know we got a short show tonight, so we can wrap it soon, but what else you want to leave the viewers with?
You know, viewers and fan base, mostly to her fan base, because on Twitter, Kate Walsh, Bad Judge, you know, your fan base, they are, like, you guys are diehard out there, and we have been retweeting Save Bad Judge. I mean, we love hanging out every Thursday, watching the show together, and coming to you guys on AfterBuzz and giving you our recap and communicating with you guys on social media. So we're going to definitely miss this, but I just want to, you know, applaud NBC for having. I don't know.
Applaud NBC for canceling the show. Where are you going with this, Erica? Where are you going?
You know what? I'm just going to reel this back in. Bad Judge fans, keep hope alive.
Yes. And yeah, no, we appreciate you guys. Fans have done crazier things in the past. They brought Jericho back. They've brought shows back. So keep trying out there. And then if the show comes back next season, we'll be back here with you guys.
We will be back.
We appreciate your love, your comments, your feedback. Erica, where can the people find you?
You people out there can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Erica Renee D.
And you guys can find me on Insta and Twittergram.
Twittergram.
You can find me on Twittergram and Tinstagram at I am Stef Z with an F. All right, thank you guys so much. Have a great night. We love you guys, and save Bad Judge.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.